Good morning, Panthers, and happy prom weekend. Caitlin, are you going to prom?
Yeah, I'm going with my boyfriend, Gus.
And I'm going with no one. And on to the announcements. Are you interested in being a math or science tutor for the NPHS Tutoring Center next year? Interested students should pick up an application from the Math Center in D22 or the Science Center in C5. Applications are due by April 25th.
The GSA National Day of Silence is on Friday, April 27th. Participants will be silent all day to honor those who have yet to achieve full equity in the United States. Even with all the progress made in our nation, there are still many LGBTQ people who do not have a voice in our society. To participate, you must sign up in advance so your teachers know and to commit it to not talking or communicating with others during the school day, including lunch.
Leading up to the date, Friday, April 20th is the tie-dye t-shirt day. You must sign up to participate in the Day of Silence in order to participate in this event. Tie-dyeing will take place at lunch on the grass between the A and B building Wednesday. April 25th, is the Ellen and Elton Lookalike Contest. Channel your inner Ellen DeGeneres or Elton John and dress up like these two famous celebrities and compete for prizes. Everyone is welcome to participate, whether you sign up for Day of Silence or not. Singing and dancing is not required, but encouraged if you are so inclined. Wow, Caitlin, do you know what time it is?
Like 10:00 something.
It's time for Sussman Sports!
Good morning, Panthers. Long time no see. As our wonderful anchor said, my name is Jason Sussman, and I'm one of the many sad LA Kings fans dealing with a disgusting playoff performance. I will admit it was hard dealing with the 4 losses, but let's look at the positives here. Yes, Vegas is the first ever expansion team to sweep one out of the playoffs, but who else can say they were the first team to be eliminated from the 2018 playoff season? Exactly. Go Kings, go. While the Kings have been off ruining my week, our school's teams have been doing it right. Softball is in the midst of an amazing season, ranking in the top 30 teams in California and the top 100 nationwide. I sat down with Paige Barth and Serena Hutchinson to find out more on their successful year.
Our team is off to a great start, and I really think compared to last year, we're doing a good job and we have really good chemistry. We're working together really well. As a senior, I feel that I've been working out more, hitting more lessons, more catching lessons to help lead our team to hopefully a league championship and a CIF win.
As a teammate on the team, I would say that I want to contribute both mentally and physically in the field and hitting, and also for the girls to come to when they need something outside and inside the sport.
Our coaches have done a great job on just keeping us composed, not nervous before games, really preparing us at practices, knowing what type of pitching we're facing, coming into the next game, and all the stuff like that to help us compete at the best level that we can.
This year it's been really well, and the girls all get along together. We like to hang out inside school and outside together, so we get along really well.
Our team goal right now is definitely to win league and play the best that we can, as we have a lot of great competition in our league. And after that, hoping to make a good run in CIF.
Great job to softball on your amazing year so far. We're all excited to see where this season takes you. In other sports news, baseball has beat Agora and Simi Valley in the last week to move them into double-digit wins. Tennis took down Calabasas on Tuesday, winning to 11-7, pushing them into a 5-0 start in the Marmoni Conference and a 9-1 record overall. Next, boys volleyball beat Agora 3-0 to continue their winning season. And lastly, good luck to all the teams with games this weekend, like cross country heading to the Mount Sac Relays, and both boys and girls lacrosse playing Harvard-Westlake. That is all for this week, Panthers. I usually wrap up with some witty comment to a history teacher. I mentioned Mr. Ellis too many times, and Mr. Calaba isn't here. So I hope you have an amazing time partying at prom, Mr. Johnson. See you next week, Panthers.
Thank you for the updates, Jason.
Very informative. Hey, what's going on in the front office? Have you heard from them?
Recently, I was able to go behind the scenes of our administration and film one of their meetings, which seemed suspiciously similar to a pretty familiar TV show.
Does anyone know what this meeting's for?
I don't know. The email just said 911 urgent meeting. ASAP, this is not a drill. About once a week, Steve holds an urgent meeting. Sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're boring. Mostly they're just pointless. We'll see how this one goes.
Hey, Bennett.
What, Michael?
Were you the one who put my stapler in Jell-O again?
No, I would never do such a thing.
Heyo, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Lapierre.
Michael, how many times have I told you, call me Steve?
You are my direct superior. I cannot bequeath you the disrespect of calling you by your first name.
You're all probably wondering why I called you in here. This meeting is about prom. Kelly, tell me you're taking notes on this.
Sure.
Kelly, deduct yourself 3 gold stars and give a thumbs up to Bennett because he's a champion.
I think sometimes Steve loses track of who does what in admin and just assumes we're his personal assistant.
So back to prom. I want this year's prom to be epic. You know, something they'll remember. How should we plan it?
Mr. Lapierre, as the assistant principal,
Assistant principal of the athletics department.
the assistant principal,
Of the athletics department.
the highest and most best principal.
We're all equal.
Gosh, Bennett, athletics is the most important division of this branch.
School.
Same thing. Bennett, he's only my greatest enemy, my arch nemesis. The Vader to my Luke Skywalker. The Emperor to my Yoda. The Kylo Ren to my... You get the point.
We're getting off topic.
We had a topic.
I was thinking a fun way we could publicize the rules. Shuffle, don't freak.
The kids just made fun of that.
Well, regardless, they need to know that shuffling is okay, but freaking? Does anybody want to help me demonstrate?
I will, sir.
That's not necessary, Michael. But anyways, does anybody know where prom is? Where it's located? Somebody want to tell me? I already know.
It's at the Camarillo Airport.
The Camarillo Airport? Do they get to fly planes? Right. They don't have their pilot license.
Students should also remember that it takes place on April 21st.
And after prom is at Sports Academy from 11 p.m. to 3 in the morning.
Other than some of the rules referencing things we can't say on a school broadcast, I think we covered it. Good job, guys.
Kelly, I love the positive attitude. 10 points for you. That's all for today. Meeting adjourned.
You're right, Noah. That did remind me of a popular TV show, Parks and Rec.
That's not it.
And speaking of all things prom, Allison, Noah, and I got to take a visit to Sports Academy, the location of this year's after prom, to try out some of the activities.
Hey guys, we're here at Sports Academy, the location for after prom, and we've got the inside scoop for what you can expect. After Prom has a ton of cool activities, including a professional, state-of-the-art gaming center where students can play popular video games, including Fortnite.
There's also going to be a blacklight dance party where students can dance the night away.
My favorite part was the human hamster ball. I'm pretty good, as you can tell.
For those who want to relax, Sports Academy's lounge is the place for you.
And finally, Sports Academy has a beach volleyball court where students can get into the competitive spirit.
Wow, that looked like a lot of fun. Well, Panthers, you can buy your tickets at the student store or online. And remember, even if you don't go to prom, if you're a junior or a senior, you can still go.
Man, was that a lot of fun. Also, Panthers, don't forget, Sports Academy also has a Nerf arena, so if you've ever wanted to Nerf your friends without cleaning up after yourselves, now is your chance. It's Nerf or nothing.
Hey Panthers, one last prom thing. We want to see your prom videos. If you take any during the dance, send them to us and we'll make a compilation of your greatest moments.
We'll be back with details about how to submit your videos later, but for now, have a great time.
Well, that's all for today, Panthers. Have a wonderful prom. I'm Caitlin Henderson.
And I'm Noah Verov. See you next week.